Welcome to the Patron Pulse administration video. I'm going to go over a few things that you can do with the system. Once you log in, you're going to be brought to the dashboard. You'll see a profile. Profile is basically going to be something that we've already set up for you. You'll have your logo and your phone number, as well as a voice phone number and your website URL. This will be used in some of the coupons and other information that gets outputted to the user, and they'll have a link to your particular website. SMS users is a pretty important part, obviously. This is anyone who has ever sent a message to your phone number. You can go in and see the phone number, or at some point you will probably want to put a name with a particular phone number, so you would do that here. You just put in first name, last name, group. So we'll get to that a little bit later, but this is how you assign groups. You would essentially just click on someone to take them out or to put them in a group, and they'll have a different set of functionality. You can target them with messages or coupons based off of what group they're in. You can put a note about a particular customer, or down here there's an option for people to be able to log in to this. So that's a function of the responder group. So you may or may not be using that system. We'll go into more depth about that in another video, but for the most part you probably just want to leave that blank. If you want to see the thread from this particular user, you can click on view messages, and it's going to go and bring you back with a list of all the messages that have transpired between you and that particular customer. At that point, you can, right now the thread is open, so if you wanted to close it and it wouldn't show up as something you need to respond to, you could just hit that button. If you wanted to click on messages here, these are a few canned messages that you can send to somebody without having to type all that text in. So you would basically just click on one, and it would populate the text message. Obviously you click here, and that's going to send that to the user. This is a section which allows you to attach images to a particular message, so you can just click on that, and from a computer it would take you to your hard drive. From a phone it's going to take you to your camera roll, and you can attach images that way. There's also the ability to send coupons. We'll get to how you administer that later, but these are a list of all the coupons you have available to you. So if you wanted to send a particular user a specific coupon, you would simply just find your coupon here, click the button, and then that's going to go to that particular user. So we'll go back to the main function. So here's the messages section. So this is something you might want to have opened on your computer at all times if you were going to be responding from a PC. So this message will show you everything that needs to be responded to, whether it's open or not. You can kind of go and look for old messages this way. Just click, if there's anything that's 1 day old, you can find that. But for the most part, you're going to want to look at things that are open. Now this page is going to go out and get new messages every 30 seconds. And if it finds something, it's going to ding. So if you just want to have this open in the background, you'll hear that you have a new message. You can also get notifications on your phone that you have a new message as well, and that'll be via SMS. But what you'll do is you'll see that you have a new message. You'll click on that message, and that'll take you to the thread. You'll put in your response, and once you respond, it's going to close that message until you get a new message from that customer. Or if this particular message thread does not need a response, but you want to make sure it doesn't appear on that list anymore, just click close and it'll go away from that list. It means it's been handled. So we'll go back to the messages. I'll show you a couple other things. So if you wanted to see every message for the last 30 days, this is where you would do it. You just go in here and you can kind of scroll through and see what they are, and go back and look and find something that you may have wanted to revisit. So we'll go back to the dashboard, and we have groups. So groups are pretty critical part. So you probably want to set up a group for maybe your VIPs. That'll allow you to send out blast notifications to them, maybe blast them a coupon, or just messages in general. So just general announcements. Another good option is staff list. So right now, if you wanted to get information out to your staff, you may or may not have a good way to do that. What you would want to do here is just put all your members into a staff list, all your staff into a group, I should say, and name of the group, a code that they would type in to join that group if it's a free to join group. They can also type in that code, but if it's a secure group, it's not going to actually add them automatically. You're going to have to go in there into the messages, and when you see somebody had typed that staff role, you'll need to verify that they are a staff member, and then you'll go in and assign them to the group through that user interface we saw a second ago. Let me just go to it real quick. So if you saw a message come in, then you would say, okay, I want to add this person to staff. I'm already a staff here, so that's how you would go and do that. So let's just go back real quick. So same kind of functionality works here, where if you wanted to send a message to a particular group, you could do that. Maybe if it's a snow day and you want to tell everyone, hey, the office is closed today, you could type something in there and then just send it out. It's going to blast it out to everyone on that particular group. You can also send a coupon. So if you wanted to send a coupon of free queso to a particular group, you would just click that there and say, I want to send it to 75% of the group or everyone on the group. Maybe you just wanted to send it to 10% of the people on the group. This will kind of allow you to reward people on your group without rewarding everyone. So that's kind of how that's done. So let's go to the next section. That would be coupons. So this is where you go and actually create coupons. We'll just go to the sample one here, the free queso. So essentially it's just name of the coupon, description. This is going to be shown on the coupon HTML page whenever they actually redeem it. This is time between requests. So you can have a non-requestable coupon, which is a coupon that you would go in and you would have to send it from the administration yourself to a particular user, or you can have a user actually request a coupon. So in this case, if any user types the word queso to the number, it's going to respond back with a queso coupon. And you can say how long you want that coupon to last, if it's 24 hours or 3 hours. So this is a good way if you have slow business for a particular day, you could send out a coupon to everybody on a group and have it only, have it expire in that particular day. And so you can kind of get some additional business that way. You can see get list, and this is a list of everyone who's ever redeemed that coupon or actually requested that coupon. You can see 3 people have redeemed it, 9 people are it's still out there. Surveys is a good way to get feedback from your customers. So you can go into this section and just create a survey with a name, a code. That's going to be what they type in to initiate the survey. An intro message, whatever you want that to say, and then it's going to essentially start sending SMS to your customer with questions like, how was your service? And then they'll respond, and then it'll go to the next question, so forth and so on. If you want to reward customers for actually taking the survey, this is a good way to just send them a coupon. You can do no coupon if there is no reward, or give them, for instance, a free queso for taking the survey. And essentially that'll work automatically whenever the survey is done. It'll send them a coupon within a minute. So a good way to approach this would be to tell your customers, hey, type in the code survey to our phone number and you'll get a free queso when you take our survey. So you can get very specific results from a customer on things you may want to improve in your venue. Another functionality you may or may not use is autoresponders. So this is a good way if you have a URL you want people to visit, but maybe it's a long URL and you don't want to tell them the entire URL. Just have them type in a code, whatever that code may be, and it will respond back with whatever is in this message group. And you can also see who's actually gone in and typed that code, and then obviously you can click on them and find out more information about them. It'll go into the message thread here. So maybe you want to respond to them specifically because they typed in that responder code. So that's essentially it for the admin piece. At this point,